just gonna do some For Honor loot grinding, as the title suggests, because that's just what I'm gonna do. So I feel like doing. I've been on the grind lately, and we're just gonna keep it up, you know. So yeah, post that there. I wonder. Nope. Oh wait. Okay, gonna go ahead and start. We're just gonna do arcade. I know that's kind of boring, but I only need a couple more things. Like I need a lot more of the loot, but I only need a couple more things for Lawbringer, which is the Spirit of Caden on Idle and Execution. I don't think actually playing the hero increases your chances for getting the loot for that hero, but we're gonna try that anyways. I've been playing as Aramusha this whole time, and I've got 3 characters completely finished, which are Aramusha, Warlord, and Shaman. And Aramusha was the first one that I finished, but he wasn't one of the few that I've been getting the most loot for. So I'm imagining that maybe because I was playing Aramusha so much, that's the reason I finished him first. Of course, I didn't finish him quickly. I got a bunch of loot before I finished Aramusha, but at any rate, we're just gonna try. We're gonna try. But yeah. And for those who don't know, arcade is the best way to get this loot, because you're guaranteed like 2 or 3 pieces of the event loot. Come on, Kensei, where you at? There you are. Over here, buddy. Come on. Love that not having hyper armor. Next up is the Shugo. Okay, listen here, you little shit. There we go. And that's that. So yeah, this one is probably the hardest of these 4 little missions that you have to do for this arcade. This one here, and it's not particularly hard either. It's just you either get lucky or unlucky, in my opinion. When you try to rush it, I mean, obviously there's an easy way of doing it. It just takes longer. But when you try and rush it, come on. Get out of here. He's the only one you have to kill, though, so that's the nice thing. Obviously, the easier way of doing that is just taking them on one by one. The Shinobi and then the Orochi. The Orochi will usually come to gank you when you fight the Shinobi, but as long as you keep your distance from the Aramusha, he won't attack you. but I find it easier to just go straight and attack the Aramusha because you get your revenge much faster and you usually get lucky. This one's pretty straightforward. Go for this guy first. Let him try and drop attack you, then you run up here and grab the attack buff. And that's that. And obviously the faster that you kill these guys, the more use out of your attack buff you have. Usually it runs out after those two, but sometimes I'm fast enough where I can actually use it on this guy and have him dead before it runs out, but looks like this isn't going to happen. Or that isn't going to happen this time. Yeah, no, see, it's already gone. I hope they revisit Lawbringer, he deserved more. That's about all he's good for now. Yeah. Ryoshi's Awakening, that's the name of the weekly, but... yeah, this one's really easy. You just have to take 2 minutes and stay alive. I recommend standing, eats up a few seconds, and then just toying with him, because he actually gets, like, smarter as you kill him more, so just toy with him. You know, that kind of thing. If you get low on health, like I would say probably around half health, you know, start taking it more seriously and then, you know, actually try and kill him. But, I mean... shit, okay. And you usually want to do your longest execution too, but I don't have very long executions set up on this. You can get, let's see, so it takes 12 seconds for him to respawn, and the longest execution in the game, I believe, is Lawbringer's, it's not his new one, it's, Duralex Sedlex, is his longest, and that one's 15 seconds. So you can get almost 30 seconds of just nothingness. The longest one I have for Aramusha is a 12-second execution, I think. No, it's a 10-second execution. So that's 22 seconds. But you can get a potential 27 seconds if you're using Lawbringer. Assuming that is, in fact, the longest execution in the game. But like I said, I don't have that equipped on this build. I should probably equip it so that I can actually take advantage of that. But yeah, so we did this in about 6 minutes. So yeah, 6 minutes and one piece of the loot. Okay. But who's it for is the question. Is it for Lawbringer? No, of course it's for someone I don't use. I think I'm going to go back to Aramusha, because he's just more fun, in my opinion. The only reason that I want the loot for Lawbringer is because the event bundle, the more loot you have, the cheaper the bundle is. And the cheapest it can get is 22,500. Right now I have it for Lawbringer at like 25,550 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I want to get that down as low as possible, and then I'll get on that steel grind. You know, play some Breach, do that. That's what we'll do. Honestly, I could probably do that and be grinding the steel at the same time that I'm grinding the event loot, and then, you know. But I don't know. This is definitely faster. Like it is by far much faster, because if this is only taking 6 seconds and I'm getting 2 pieces of loot per, I mean that time I got 1, yeah, but normally I'm getting 2 in 6 minutes, you know. With a squad, the event game mode is probably your best bet, because you can complete that in like 3 minutes. And the only reason I know that is because, oh shoot, I missed it. And the only reason I know that is because of my fastest game I've had with my friends in the event game mode was 3 minutes and 36 seconds. But our average is usually around 5-6 minutes. So there's that. Yeah, I think we started this like right at 9 minutes 30 seconds, something like that. So I'm gonna try and see how quickly we can do this. But, yeah. So then on to Whispers of Vengeance. You got these little shits here that you get to deal with, which can be a pain in the ass. But, you know, you deal with it. Hello. Okay, listen here, you little shit. What? I thought you couldn't die to chip damage. Was I bleeding and didn't know it? I guess so. Oh, come on. There we go. I messed up my max punish the second time too, but at least it all landed. It's supposed to be 2 side heavies, but whatever. Alright. Ryoshi's Awakening. I wonder who thought of that. Like, who comes up with this shit? Probably Roman. He is the creative director. I don't know. I don't know entirely what a creative director does, but I know for a fact he doesn't listen to the community. You can quote me on that. Bitch. Gotti! Okay. Alrighty. Hello, sir. No, sir. Right. And last one. It's gonna take 2 minutes if I do it first try, and that means we did this in about 7 minutes. So yeah. Of course, if you also take into account the loading times, it was really more like 4 minutes, but maybe 5. 5 is probably more appropriate. Oh, I missed. Oh well. Damn it. Nope, not first try for me. Oh well. So, I had a very devious thought while playing this game mode, because every time you die, these guys disappear because they're technically ghosts, according to the story that this quest is feeding you. Which is pretty cool, I suppose. Damn it. But, like, he's gone now. And I was thinking how overpowered it would be to have an effect that made you go invisible. You know, like you just fade out. Like, imagine a character with the stealth feat and that effect. Dude, you could do so much with that. You can talk about sneak attacks, man. You want to talk about Shinobi being a ninja? Shit. But yeah, that's that. I mean, it'd still be cool, but it'd be broken as all hell. Okay. I don't have enough health. Damn it! Ah, I'm being stupid. I'm getting cocky and arrogant and bullshit like that. Okay, listen here, you little shit. That doesn't work. Damn it. Okay, kill him. Ah, I should have chose my long execution. Oh well. We'll be fine. I got it this time. I get him. Got a dab on him. Oh, that was stupid. Ha! You're lower health than me now. Alright, now we'll get the long one. So, the way it works is the 12-second timer starts not when he's officially executed, but when I regain movement. It's the same way it works in multiplayer. So, now the execution's over. So we get another 12 seconds until he respawns. Oh, maybe not. I lost. I wasn't looking at the timer. Bitch. Get off me. I win. Watch, he's gonna disappear. Oh, that's so cool. Now just imagine that on execution, like if you disappeared and they were just getting beat up by nothing. That'd be great. Okay, so now I'm only getting one thing. So it might be more effective to go to a public game. Which means I'm gonna get in a party so that nobody can hear me ramble. That way, you know, whenever you're streaming, it's always a good idea to be in your own party and not like, you know, like if you're playing with someone who's also streaming or whatever, that's different. They're gonna be in the party with you. But don't go into a public match while you're recording or streaming with your microphone on, where everyone can hear you. Nobody wants to hear that shit. All right. Nobody wants to take the time to mute you. Alright, it's stupid. Because muting people in this game is absolutely retarded. You have to do it like right here, right now, or you have to wait until the match starts and then you can open up the scoreboard and then you can go mute someone. And that can be like minutes with how long this game takes to load. It's absolutely ridiculous. Nobody wants that, alright? Nobody. That's just alright. That's it. That's a mini rant over. Even though nobody's even watching this stream, but still. Um. um yeah. I mean, look at this. We've been in searching for a minute and a half now. Um. Yeah. This game, it gets a little ridiculous at times. See, and that's another thing. Arcade is faster. It's just instant. You don't have to search for players or like your own like thing because it's a private deal. Like either you're with someone and it just instantly starts because it's like a custom match. You know, there's no like searching for players and searching for like a server that you can get onto or whatever, however the fuck it works. You're just there. You know, so that's another thing that speeds it up. Um, but that's neither here nor there. Breach games are also a lot longer. We'll see how much event loot we get out of this. If it's a decent amount, then we'll probably keep playing it. But if not, then we'll probably switch back to arcade. I used to like Walled City the most just because it's the night map. But honestly, Kazan Castle is probably the most balanced map in my opinion. Like there's just something about the layout that I really, really like. It's concise. You know, it's a smaller map. Like it's the same size, but it feels smaller. And I think that's important. That's a good thing. So we've only got 6 people. That's interesting. If 2 of them pick Yidokiri, that's pretty great. Oh, I'm glad we're attackers. I wasn't even paying attention. Because if you're a defender, you need to use Starwalt Banner. You need to have as many people with Starwalt Banner as you can possibly have. And Aramusha is one of those characters that can have Starwalt Banner because that heals your commander. If you're JJ, it used to be a really good thing to have his group healing feat. Like the more enemies that are around, the more it heals. But they nerfed it so that like the maximum you can regain, I think, is 50 health. It might be even lower than that, but I'm pretty sure that's the max. which makes it just the same as Second Wind, but it's a group healing. It used to be like you could get up to full health if all 4 enemies were there, so that was a lot of health for the commander. Obviously it wasn't full health for the commander, it was something like 150 health, but I mean, no, I think it was more than that. But it used to be a really good feat to have. So like JJ and then 3 other characters of Starwalt Manor. If that meant 3 Wardens or 3 Aramushas or like an Aramusha and a Warden and like whoever else. I don't know. Just 3 characters with Starwalt Manor is what you really wanted. And then JJ, you know, with that feat, that wasn't a bad idea. 4 characters with Starwalt Manor is optimal. In terms of healing, but like another option is like 3 characters with Starwalt Banner, and then 1 character with Morale Booster, or 2 characters with Starwalt Banner, and then 1 with Fear itself, and then 1 with Morale Booster. So you can have 2 Starwalt Banners on the commander, and then you can have Fear itself, so that your enemies have super low defense, and then you can have like around the commander, or Doom Banner with Berserker. That's another option, and then like Morale Booster. And then you and the commander and the rest of your allies have an awesome attack buff. So the attack buff plus the debuff on the defense, that's just a really good combo. You don't want multiple morale boosters on at the same time because those don't stack. Anybody who watches Freeze's videos, or I think it's Freeze who does that. I could be mistaken. I don't know. I get my content creators mixed up sometimes. But yeah, depending on. You know, like there's just some really good combos out there. That's really good. Right now, the optimal is 4 Hitokiris on attack with their 4th feat because the commander can't dodge it for some reason, which I personally cannot stand. I hate that. I think it's so stupid. It should be just like the other 4th tier feats like Catapult or Spear Storm or Arrow Storm or Fire Flask. He can dodge those. He moves out of the way. He should be able to dodge that feat, or it needs to do much less damage on the commander. The damage on the player, I mean, that's fine because it's easy to dodge. It's not an overpowered feat. I think it's overpowered against the commander. I think at most it should do like 50 damage to the commander. It shouldn't be able to just melt him, because that's what it does. If you've got me, for example, with Fear itself on, and then 2 Hitokiris come up, and then they use that feat, or maybe like I've got Fear itself on, and another teammate has Morale Booster on, and then they use that feat. Like, I mean, that's broken. You know, that's too much, if you ask me. Oh, so that happened. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, that's you know, whatever. That's the way it goes. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh, we've got 2 Mushas. Cool. Okay, so we're almost at the 27-minute mark. I need to keep an eye on the clock. Hey, little sir. Bye-bye. That was terrible. I don't know why I said that. I'll never say that again. That's not true. I've said that so many times. Every single time I say yeet, I say I'll never say it again. And then I go and say it again like 5 minutes later. Oh, I've got Bastion activated. Cool, so I should be the Ram Defender guy. For sure. Alright, let's see. So we're about to get that banner. I'm gonna go get the speed boots, and I'm gonna grab the banner. Okay, I'm not gonna get the speed boots because they're not available. But I'm gonna get the banner because the banner just spawned in 3, 2, 1. Shit, no, I'm not. Thank you, sir. I love it when teammates actually come to help. It's a rare situation, but it happens. It's always glorious when it does. Oh, and thank you. You actually followed me to the ram. Oh my goodness. This is great. Dude, that never happens. Going. There you are. Okay, there's those guys dead. Oh, revive. I was expecting the other side. I should have blade blockaded. That would have been sick. Of course, then again, they can feint that and guard break, so that's not always a safe idea. Come on. Ah, damn it. Oh, shit. I love this game. And you know, that's one important thing about this game. You can't take it too seriously. You know, this is one of those games that you have to be chill on, or you're not gonna like it. You know, like if you're serious about this game, oh damn, they respawned. Oh well, that's okay. At least now I've got support going to the ram, assuming they follow me to the ram. Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. That's a dangerous zone. Don't go there. Go here, where our pikemen are. Good. Alright, and you're protected during executions, so that's nice. Okay. No, you can't roll out of that, baby. Sorry about it, honey. Gone. Cool. 30 lives now. That's 6 more than the default lives. Alright, I should probably help out here. Good parry. Damn it. Alright, I'm out. Alright, we got him. Nice. Healing zone. Well, that was stupid. I figured he was going to do the sprint attack. Damn it. Oh, and they're going for Guardian too. And they're probably gonna get him too. Let's check shield banner. No, it's not there. Okay. Yeah, shield banner spawns like right in the middle of that bridge, and you can always see the ring. In fact, you can see the black ring. You can tell it's not there. Alright, I got second wind back again, so that's nice. Let's go back up. Hello, enemy. Bye-bye. Kill the Guardian. That's okay, we'll be fine. Watch, I'm gonna eat those words now. Yep, there's one. Wow, I've never seen that animation. I knew the map got in a worse state as you went along, but I've never actually seen that statue fall. That's pretty cool. Ah, you're one of our Guardian friends. Prepare to day. Never mind. I'm sorry, I lied. Please forgive. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I hate Sakura and ganks so much. They're so difficult. Let's see. That's him down. That was, oh wait, that was just a captain. Alright, so we're back to the standard amount of lives. We've already used up 6 lives, which is kind of embarrassing. We're not even at the gate yet. That's bad. I wish body count gave more health on pikemen. I feel like that needs to be a thing. Oh shoot, the gate got shielded. Gold base, sir. Yes, got the execution. Nice. Alright, cool. And we're moving. Oh, come on. Haha, I got you that time. Oh, hell. No. Oh, shit. See, I said it again. I really need second wind. I can't risk going to the healing zone because it's probably got enemies. Pikeman. Heal me. Okay, that's a little bit of health. It's not ideal, but it's something. Alright, there we go. A character with regenerate is ideal for defending the ram, or the commander. That's another thing. But at the same time, do you want to be regaining your health, or do you want Starwalt Banner to? It's a give take. Do you want like to be able to heal your commander, or do you want to be able to sustain your health while defending the commander? Because it's always smart to have someone on the commander. And a passive regenerate feat is great, but Starwalt Banner heals you too, although it has like a 1.5-minute cooldown, and that can be really iffy sometimes. It's just, it really it comes down to personal preference and levels of skill, and it's situational. I'll give it that. That's what it is. It's situational. I like that second wind has like a 30-second cooldown or some shit. I don't know. It's really fast. I need to count that sometime. I need to figure out exactly how long its cooldown is. Nice, got fear itself now. Alright, we're boosted again. Should I try and revive? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try and revive. Maybe not. Nope, that's nope. Nope.
feel bad for not reviving. I'm normally the guy who goes and revives. I hate it when teammates don't revive. Oh, but see, that's exactly why I don't go for revives sometimes. You know, like this right here, it was a fucking trap. I hate that shit. And now I've got some shitheads fucking spamming the invites. Like, dude, come on. I'm in a game. You know, I'm not gonna join and get a 15-minute penalty and then wait on it, you know, like, you know? I don't even recognize the gamer tag, that's the crazy thing. Like, I mean, I know I've got like 300 friends, but I have people that I play with, you know? I have like 10, 15 people that I regularly play with, and that's like it, you know? And it's so stupidly tedious getting rid of friends on your friends list. I hate it. It's so tedious. Because you have to do them one at a time. Like, one at a time isn't the issue. You have to do it one at a time, and it takes like 5 or 6 different button presses to actually unfriend them. It's like you gotta tap on their profile, and then you've got to like go to options, and then you've got to select unfriend or remove from friends, and then you've got to confirm that you want to remove them from your friends. And it's like Sony, let me like select multiple people at once, like up to like 25, you know, and then unfriend, and then confirm. You know, like if you really want to make me confirm, you know, like just let me hit select these people, go to options, and then like on that list it would be like create group, and then remove from friends, you know, or like send invite to game or whatever, and then like remove from friends. You know, that's the important one there. Like, that should be an option. I don't know why it's not an option. You need to be able to mass get rid of people on your friends list. I hate that you can't. Damn it! Son of a bitch. He knew I was gonna do that. Oh well. Damn, we're all dead. No, just 3 of us, 2 of us now. Okay, I can respawn. Also, don't stagger your respawns. Don't do that. That's stupid. Always respawn it with at least one other person. Ideally, if multiples of you are dead, you want to respawn all together, but don't stagger your respawns. Don't do that. That's a dumb idea. Including if you're defending. The only real time you want to stagger your respawns if you're defending is like if all 4 enemies are on the commander, you want to go support the commander, because the commander is a teammate in a way, and when you're supporting him, he supports you. So. Thank you, sir. Damn it. Come on, Sakura, you got this. Really? Hey, we got through. Cool. Alright, so this is an exception where I'm going to stagger my respawn. Because I need to help this guy and this chick. Even though he's probably a guy as well. fine. You really? You want me to revive you? I don't know if you noticed or not, but I was in the middle of a fight. I hate that. I hate that shit. If you have a teammate that's in the middle of a fucking fight, do not ping for a fucking revive. It's distracting, and obviously they can't revive you at the time. God, I hate that shit. Alright. No, sir. No, sir. Excuse me! Alright, so I did that right at 10:31. Let's see when I have it back. Hey dummy, I'm in revenge. You can't interrupt an execution while I'm in revenge. Not by hitting me, at least. You can guard break me. Works just like Sakura's feet. Now, when she's in revenge and she has that feat, you can't guard break her out of it, which is bullshit, but whatever. Holy shit, I survived. Well, never mind. Okay, so it's not a 30-second cooldown because we passed the 10-minute mark and I don't have it back. So it's probably a 1-minute cooldown. That's my guess. Which means Starwalt Banner is really probably more like a 2.5-minute cooldown. Because I know for a fact that it ain't a minute and a half. Yeah, so it might be a minute and 10 seconds, but that's such an obscure number that it's probably a minute. And the only reason I say it might be a minute and 10 seconds is because I had it when I respawned, which was a minute and 10 seconds from when I last used it. Yeah, because that's cool. Thanks, game. Whatever. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Nicely done, nicely done. Rip. Okay. Hinlo. All right. One more push. Do we have 3 Aramushas? Or did that guy just survive? I think that guy just survived. That's badass. Go him. Damn, I didn't realize I was doing so good. Alright, cool, I got 17 takedowns and I'm at the top of our team. That's pretty lit. I didn't know that. I mean, that's what happens when you actually play objective, though. Because, like, obviously I'm not doing that great in fights, but objective-wise, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, so that guy's being revived. I should go regroup with them. That's what I should do. Alright, get him. I like how the execution is complete before you even cut their head off on that one. Damn it! Use a little bitch. Whatever. Why would you use that Vin though? That's the weird thing. Cause like you've already killed 2 of us. The next 2 who respawn I mean, we're gonna be breaking. If we can get that revive, then I'm the only one who's gonna have to respawn, but I doubt we'll get that revive, to be quite honest. Yeah, and look, they already respawned anyways. So, yeah, now you're dead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait that that extra 15 seconds and respawn together. Hopefully the Sakura there does the same, and we actually all three respawn together. Oh wait, we're going to, because the first person to respawn is we're breaking. Yeah, so yeah, so one more push. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, what? Got him. Alright, so how much event loot did we get out of that? That's the question. Only 2 pieces, and neither of them are for Lawbringer because I've already got the outfit and the ornament. So that was way too much time for just 2 pieces of event loot. So I'm not doing that again, even though it was 145 steel, which was, you know, that's kind of nice, but, yeah, no, not happening. That's not happening. Back to arcade. This is just so much quicker. Yeah, that's just better. Before I start though, I'm actually gonna go get some water. So, yeah. Let's, Alright, water bottle. That's nice. Oh, it's so much easier to talk now. Alright. Yeah. This will probably be the last thing I do on stream. I'm gonna try and cut it at an hour. Just don't want to keep it going too terribly long. If I were a popular streamer, I mean, I'd be stream for longer, but obviously I'm not, which I don't care. I do this for fun. But I've got a life, I got shit I gotta do, so whatever. Of course, then again, for popular YouTubers, that is their life and it is their job. I'm not dissing that. That's a big deal. I know it's difficult to constantly record and edit and all that. Personally, I never really was big on editing my videos, which is probably one of the reasons that I'm not super popular. I don't take the time to actually edit my videos and, you know, make them easier to watch and nicer to watch and that kind of thing. I just record them and upload them and call it good. But of course, then again, another possibility is that I'm just not gaining popularity. It just takes time. And another possibility is that my content is extremely fucking boring, which, you know, whatever. Again, I don't care. I do this for fun. Of course, then again, it's not like I get feedback, so, you know, whatever. This party died. Alright. So the Shugoki can be a little tricky on the ledge kill. You want to, like, yeah, see, I missed the jump, but you want to, like, jump, like, right here. And, you know, oh, hey, hi, friend. Oh. Oh, you almost had it. Oh, you gotta get closer. Right. What? I hate these archers, dude. I hate it. Come on. Right. Ryoshi is dead. He's just gonna come right back alive and whatever. I don't understand why I only have to kill him here. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but whatever. Like, I've got to kill all 3 in the previous one, but I've only got to defeat the leader here. Why? You know? And then you gotta kill all 3 in the next one. So, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, why do these guys give up whenever he dies? Fuck you, Shinobi. Shouldn't have done a left throw. There we go. Alright. Ryoshi's awakening! Ryoshi number 1 down. Ryoshi number 2 down. Come on. This dude's blocked everything. Really now? Finally. What? Ah, he's got a regenerating shield. Oh well. And then this guy. I find it kind of weird that they changed the weekly quest from, like, Legendary Plus down to a normal Epic. Because, like, the normal Legendary, you have to have a gear score of 144 to be on par. And then it used to be the weekly quest, you had to have, like, 156, maybe 160 to be on par. And that made it really difficult sometimes. It could get really hard. Like, you had to have a high level character. You had to. And you had to invest some steel into the character to actually be able to compete. You know, otherwise you were just gonna have a bad time. It just wasn't gonna be good for you. But now it's just a normal epic. You gotta be 108. Like, why did they do that? Oh, damn it. I should have... Oh, whatever. So, you know, in doing that, I don't know, like, the weekly quest rewards, they just don't feel special anymore. Like, I got the Lawbringer Crimson Conquest on all 3 effects with the first weekly, which is, in my opinion, the hardest weekly we've ever had. Like it was stupid the amount of coordination needed. But you know, nobody's gonna know that. Like for all they know, yeah, just you got it at some point, you know, whatever. Like it's not like I recorded it or anything, but that's when I got it, you know. I mean, yeah, you just have to take my word for it. And I mean, I suppose if you're a trusting person or if you believe me, you know, cool, great, you know, I'm telling the truth. But like, I mean, there's no proof for it, you know. And even if I didn't get it on the first one, I still, you know, getting it now, like, yeah, whatever. Because it's just an epic quest at this point. It's nothing special. Like, it's not exceptionally difficult anymore. I don't like that. You know, maybe it did need to be toned down a bit. I don't know, but I feel like it was fine. And maybe that's just me. But I think it was okay. All right, you did. Alright, there it is, folks. We got it. Hour and 2 minutes on the stream, and hey, let's see. Did we get the effect for Lawbringer? If that effect is for Lawbringer, I'll be a very happy boy. Nope. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead and cut the stream off here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more. Alright, how do I end this? I always struggle with this shit. Stop.